Today, I'm going to be giving you instructions for making a felt story. The criteria that you need to create a felt story is that you need to have a clear idea of what you're going to make. So you need to choose a story or a rhyme or a song. We have examples that we can provide for you, or you can create your own pattern from a book. If you have little experience in designing patterns and cutting, you can choose a project that's within your ability to make, and also choose a short story that involves making few pieces with simple details. Once you've selected your materials, felt, square, permanent marker, scissors, scotch tape, fabric, craft glue, or glue gun, you can also use embellishments such as puff paint, wiggly eyes, feathers, pom-poms. Those are all optional. And then you'll need some tracing paper, or also optional is freezer paper. You're going to create a pattern. You'll choose a simple children's book and look for the main characters and scenery or props that are essential to the story. An example is the book Owl Babies. In this book, main characters are Mother Owl, 3 baby owls, and the scenery is the tree limb and the tree trunk. You can also look online for simple coloring book characters from a story. For instance, this owl pattern has simple shapes that can be easily traced. You can also trace a storybook by placing the tracing paper on top of the illustration of the main characters in the book. You can copy the illustration with a pencil, and then with a pair of scissors cut the tracing paper along the lines. And then you will cut that pattern out. The next thing you're going to do is transfer that pattern onto felt. You'll lay the pattern flat on the felt square, and then you can attach the pattern to the felt with scotch tape. Taking a permanent marker, trace the felt patterns, then draw the features of the pattern on the inside. If you're using freezer paper, iron on the pattern to your felt material. Next, you're going to cut the felt on the outline of the pattern. And if you have any smaller pieces, you're going to cut and glue those smaller pieces of felt onto the main silhouette with fabric. It's pretty simple. You can embellish your felt creation by highlighting details using a permanent marker or puff paint. But you need to be aware that puff paints are difficult to use. They smudge easily and can ruin your pieces. Paints take about a while to dry. Use a glue gun to attach wiggly eyes and feathers. Also, there's another technique using Pellon to make a felt story. So Pellon is a fabric that you can find at your local fabric store. You select a simple book or a pattern for the story. You lay the Pellon on top of the book or the illustration in the book, and then you trace with a pencil or a thin marker. Outline the figures with a Sharpie. Color in pieces using crayons or markers. Cut out the pattern pieces. And then you're going to glue those pieces onto felt and cut out the shape around it. For example, I made this Pellon felt story out from the story Brown Bear, Brown Bear. And with Brown Bear, I traced the pattern of a bear onto the Pellon, and then I glued it onto the felt piece, and then I just simply cut around the Pellon. And that gave me my piece, my individual piece. So I'm hoping that you have a lot of fun making your felt stories and that you be very creative. I have many examples in your module of different ways and demonstrations of how to do a felt story, how to cut it out, the how-to part of it. So I'm going to go ahead and let you do that next.